So welcome to the introduction and update on my plan to pan for 2026. I do have a bunch of products here in front of me, and all those products I would like to finish in 2026. So I figured, as I did already put up an introduction for this project on Instagram, I wanted to still film a video to be able to show the progress a little bit better. Here we are. I do have a lot of lip products here in front of me, so let's just start with these. So I'm trying to get rid of this lip liner that should leave my collection in 2026. At least I would love to empty this one. It's pretty old. It's probably the oldest lip liner in my collection, and I don't know how many years it's, well, probably 4 at least. This is from a German clean beauty brand lip liner in the shade Rosy Bark. It is like a nice pink, but yeah, I don't love it, which is why I would love to like finish it. This is how much we have left. So I didn't put any marks anywhere. I will probably try and take a picture maybe to show the progress over the year. So it does make sense to show something, and I also find it always pretty satisfying if you can see actually how the product goes down. So yeah, let's see. I will probably go ahead and do that. Not sure how much product is in there. Still, I would love to have a lip liner empty at the end of 2026. I also want to, well, actually I wanted to finish these last year, but I didn't quite manage. Although these are minis, they like, I don't know, there are only 4.7 mils in here, so it's not that much, but I don't know. I'm not very good at reapplying lip products during the day, so that is probably the issue. But yeah, I do have the shade Butterscotch, Brownie Drip, and Cinnamon Roll. And I do like all of these shades, but yeah, probably this one is my favorite, which is Cinnamon Roll, because it is a little bit cooler than the other two. I will also try and swatch these. So I won't take the stopper out or anything like that because I don't want to deal with the mess. As soon as there is no product on the applicator anymore, I will call these done. So we have, as I said, Butterscotch. You can see the shade is very sheer because there is not much left on the applicator. We have Brownie Drip and Cinnamon Roll. These are the shades. And I would love to have these out of my collection at the end of the year because I did repurchase not exactly these shades, but other shades, and didn't open them yet because I wanted to finish these first. I did buy the like full size because I really like the formula of that gloss. My next products I want to show you, I find them pretty goopy, so I don't need that thick of a product on my lips. So yeah, anyways, I do have other glosses, butter glosses in my collection, which are not opened yet, and I want to finish these minis this year. Speaking of glosses and mini glosses, I want to finish these Fenty mini glosses this year as well. Same story, I tried to finish them last year as well, but I didn't quite get through these because I don't hate them, I don't love them, they're okay. As I said, I think these are too thick for my liking. And as I'm like looking through these, that brown one is actually more used than I thought it would be. I did mark those two and you can see the progress pretty well. Like I did mark them, I don't know, somewhere in spring last year or whatever, so you can see I did not use them to the fullest. So and I want to change that this year, so these need to leave my collection, and I hope that I will be able to do so. So these are the shades. The more red one is the shade Cheeky with some gold glitter particles. The more rosy one is called Toffee Teas, and the brownie one is called Cake Shake. So I believe they are all limited edition shades, but yeah, anyways, I want to get them out of my collection, and probably my favorite one is that brown one because it has some silver glitter particles in it. Also a little bit purple I can see, but yeah, that one will probably be used a lot during springtime because it is a very like rosy color. I did use that one quite a lot last year, also during Christmas time and stuff. But yeah, they don't seem to end on me again because I'm probably pretty bad at reapplying lip products during the day. Let's talk about primers. I want to use up that primer here, which is from the drugstore here in Germany. I do use it, I do like it, it's fine. I think it's not very good for my skin right now because it seems to be a bit drying, and somehow I can't handle that anymore. I know that it worked better in the beginning when I started using it, but right now it's just like a little bit drying here in my smile lines. But anyways, there is hopefully not that much product left. I'm trying to use this up this year, and it will definitely be gone at the end of 2026, hopefully at the end of this month even. And another primer I want to use up is this one here. Actually, I want to get rid of the primer category in my makeup collection because I don't really believe in primers. I do more believe in like moisturizer, like having a moisturized base and then everything on top should look fine. So I don't have a problem or don't feel the need that I have to have anything pore filling or whatever. This one I want to use up this year as well, and as I'm well, I will first use up this one and then I will switch to this one. It is a glowy primer from Fenty Beauty in the shade Taffy Topaz, the Eavesdrop Lit, and you can see that I'm already down like halfway, so that shouldn't be a problem to use up in 2026. Talking base products, I do want to use up two foundations. One is this one here, the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation by Fenty. I did not put another mark on where it should be now, but it should be somewhere here. It's like that squeezy tube is not really satisfying to like watch the product going down because it like sticks here at the very bottom, top, sorry. But if you like squeeze it down a little bit, you can feel that it should be more down than like the last mark I put in here. This is how the tube looks like right now, and I'm using it in combination with my Haus Labs foundation, which is by the time I'm filming this, they're where my finger is currently pointing at. So this is the amount of product I have used during the month of January. So I'm pretty confident that I can use this up, or at least getting very close to using this up until the end of the year if I'm sticking to it. Let's see if I will actually use these two, because I have to, or I do mix them to have a good shade, which matches me quite well. Not sure if I will use this actually during the summertime, because I tend to not use any kind of foundation-y products, more skin tints, if at all, on my skin when it's very warm. So yeah, let's see if I will use these constantly during the year. But yeah, I would like eventually to get them out of my collection until the end of 2026. And the last two products are cheek products I would like to use up this year. I'm using this leftover from a lipstick Franken as a cream blush. I did have it in another container where I did hit pan, and then I wanted to have it in like a separate container with like having a lid and stuff like that. So this is why I did transfer it from the one packaging to another, and this is how it looks like. I'm making slow progress but steady, and hopefully this will be gone at the end of the year. Again, if I stick to it, it probably should be gone until the end of 2026. But yeah, I might need to start also using it on my lips to get rid of it faster. And the other cheek product is this contour product, or I'm using it as a contour, which is one of the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer shades. This is the shade Feelin' Shady, and I did depot it from the original packaging because I wanted to have that for another bronzer Franken. And yeah, you can see there is a tiny little dip forming on that one here in that new container. I did hit pan in the original packaging as well. I'm trying to by the way, also put in some pictures, and I would love to get that out of my collection at the end of 2026, because I have a lot of other bronzer contour products that I need to work on. So would be great to have, or to get one down in that category. And last but not least, I don't have that product with me because I did reuse the container already, and that is a powder that I have already finished. So I did use up the from Glowish, I did use up the powder and shade Porcelain. I will try to put up a picture here. And that is actually the first empty of my Plan to Pan. That wasn't really part of any kind of other project pans. I just used it organically. So that is the first makeup empty of 2026 as well. So yeah, these are all the products I want to work on and finish in 2026. Let me know if you have any certain plans for finishing products in 2026. And I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Stay safe. Bye.